What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Momed Reacts, and we are back at another Eminem reaction, man. We just dropped Antichrist, and you guys are loving that video. You guys told me there was another version of it, and that's the thing about me with the Eminem stuff. I don't really be knowing like the dirty versions, like the older versions, stuff like that. You guys also says the album that has to do with that that Antichrist song that did, so I gotta go by order. So after 8 Mile Road, I'll probably be starting to go order on that. But it's so many Eminem songs, bro. Like it's so much to keep up with. But we will be dropping one every week. I'm gonna try to do 2 times a week, but I got so many other genres I gotta attend to as well, so it'd be really hard. You know what I'm saying? But the song is called Eminem 8 Mile Road, the dirty version. I made sure to make it dirty because you guys be on my ass by not making it dirty, but we got it this time, you know. Let's see what Eminem talk about. Parks and shit in the city. See, like back then, bro, niggas used to make fun of trailer parks back in the day. Like you lived there, but then a lot of people live there now. You know what I'm saying? So it really be crazy, like how it used to be looked at back then and how it's looked at now. Cause a lot of I've been in trailer houses before. Them in the inside looks amazing though. Yeah, like don't judge a book by its cover with those houses, bro.
They make a real modern now.
Facts.
Nice as hell.
And they be decent price too, no cap.
Facts.
To say that back there, like he's still white, he hate life, because he was like, you know, like the perception that like white people have to be like, when you look at white people, they rich and all that, you know what I'm saying? But he was one of the Caucasians that was living poor, and the thing about that, when you live poor as Caucasian, you live really in the slums for real. And he probably hated his race back then, hated who he was, because he didn't have shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, because you know, I know people just like that when I was coming up where I was from, and they were the same way, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta thug it out, bro. Now you just like us, because you know most African Americans, we come from that, and it's really like get out the mud and make it to the top. And then show like people from that living can really do the same thing, you know.
Right.
Still white, sometimes I just hate life. Something ain't right. Hit the brake lights, thanks to the stage fright. Drawing the blank like but it ain't my fault. Break the eyeballs, my insides cold. And I clam up, I just slam shut. I just can't do it. My whole manhood's just been stripped. I've just been ripped, so I must then get. Hope the bus didn't split. Man, fuck this shit, yo. I'm going to fuck home. World on my shoulders as I run back to this 8 Mile. I'ma make a new plan. Time for me to just stand up and travel new land. Time for me to just take matters into my own hands. Once I move to these tracks, man, I'ma never look back. And I'm gone, I know right where I'm going. Sorry, mama, I'm grown. I must travel alone. Ain't gonna follow no footsteps, I'm making my own. Only way that I know how to escape from this 8 Mile. Walking these train tracks, trying to regain back.
So basically saying like he going back home to 8 Mile Road, but that's all he knows. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm assuming that's him, or that could be someone else in the picture. But he's going back to 8 Mile Road because that's all he know. But he's going back to his steps to come back and be a better person type shit. That's fire, bro. Because I feel like that's the thing about Eminem. Like, I was just telling AJ, because he does a lot of UK reactions. You have to really pay attention to his lyrics. Because even last reaction we did Antichrist. I guess I paused at a part where they're talking about Bill Cosby. And it was like when we talk about the Diddy shit and all that. Yeah. But it's like I really gotta listen. I gotta really go back too, because we will be missing shit if we don't pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Because he's so much to the message of his music. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
The way that I know how to escape from this 8 Mile. Walking these train tracks, trying to regain back the spirit I had, or I go back to the same crap, to the same plant, in the same pants, trying to chase rap. Gotta move ASAP, get a new plan. Mama's got a new man, poor little baby sister. She don't understand. Sits in front of the TV, buries her nose in the pad, and just colors until the crayon gets dull in her hand. Watching colors of big brother and mother and dad. Ain't no telling what really goes on in her little head. Wish I could be the daddy that neither one of us had, but I keep running from something
like he's trying to lead this. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear it, he's trying to lead. He's talking about mama's got a new man. You know what I'm saying? Now like the daughter head is messed up because she always seen a new man. She don't know who her father is,
Man.
and now he's trying to be the father for that daughter. Like he really speaking about his life, like 8 Mile Road. Because I think it's a movie called 8 Mile that he made, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That's where he's from. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking about his like struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But this is America though. He's talking about. A lot of people, if they hear this, they're like, damn. When I look at M now, I couldn't even imagine that he went through this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
A lot of these fans probably don't even know.
Yeah, they probably think he's just a rich ass white dude.
Man.
You feel me? But he really is from his trenches. You know what I'm saying?
I'm bailing this trailer no more. Tell my mother I love her, kiss baby sister goodbye. Said whenever you need me, baby, I'm never too far. But you, I gotta get out there the only way I know. And I'ma be back for you the second that I blow. And everything I own, I make it on my own.
So he makes it like talk. He said, "I'm gonna be back the second that I blow." And he was even saying earlier in the song how he's like thinking why he hasn't blown yet. You know what I'm saying? Right? Probably because he needed to leave 8 Mile to blow. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying he'll be back when he blows. You know that's correct, man. Eminem, bro, you really be talking. No cap, you really be talking.
Back for you the second that I blow. And everything I own, I make it on my own. Off the work I go, back to this 8 Mile road. I'm a man, gotta make a new plan. Time for me to just stand up and travel new land. Time for me to just take matters into my own hands. Once I move these tracks, man, I'ma never look back. And I'm gone, I know right where I'm going. Sorry, mama, I'm grown. I must travel alone. Ain't gonna follow no footsteps, I'm making my own. Only way that I know how to escape from this 8 Mile. I'm living to feel it. You didn't, you wouldn't get it. We'll see what the big deal is. Why it wasn't as still is. To be walking this borderline of Detroit city limits is different. It's a certain significance, a certificate of authenticity. You'd never even see, but it's everything to me. It's my credibility. You never seen, heard, smelled, or met a villain C who's incredible up on the same pedestal as me. But yet, he's still unsigned, having a rough time. Still on the porch with all my friends that kick dumb rhymes. Go to work and serve them season with lunch line. But when it comes crunch time, where do my punchlines go? Who must I show to bust my flow? Where must I go? Who must I know? Or am I just another grab in the bucket? Cause I ain't having no luck with this little rappers, but fuck it, maybe I need a new outlet. I'm starting to doubt shit. I'm feeling a little skeptical who I hang out with. I look like a bum. Yo, my clothes ain't about shit at the Salvation Army trying to salvage an outfit. And it's cold, trying to travel this road. Plus I feel like I'm always stuck in this battling mode. My defenses are so up. And one thing I don't want is pity from no one. The city is no fun. There is no sun, and it's so dark. Sometimes I feel like I'm just being pulled apart from each one of my limbs by each one of my friends. It's enough to just make me wanna jump out of my skin. Sometimes I feel like a robot.
That's
Sometimes
crazy.
I just don't know. It's enough to just feel like I'm just being pulled apart from each one of my limbs by each one of my friends. It's enough to just make me wanna jump out of my skin. Sometimes I
So
feel
he said
like
when he jumps out of his skin, does he say like he wants to be a different race or something like that, or what? Because I'm assuming back then Eminem, most of his friends are African American. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you guys like can.
Or
Did
maybe
you-
make him like crash out, maybe. You
No,
know,
that's true too.
type shit.
That's true too. Like get him out of his body and shit like that.
Yeah.
But you know, with certain bars, when we ask certain questions, please let us know because you guys are really good at that, at explaining
Facts.
the lyrics and making me understand more. Because you guys even said like, you guys like how me and bro like are really trying to learn Eminem's music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's literally like history class for us when it comes to music. Because we weren't around when certain music is dropping, but we're here to listen to it now. That's why I be low-key throwing me off when people be trying to tell me I listen to Eminem. I wish I listened to Eminem because I promise you I'll be one of the best reactors with this shit if I did. You know what I'm saying? Because if I feel like you guys that are listening to the music, if you guys were in my position right now, you guys would go crazy. Because you know exactly where he's coming from because you guys were there around that time, you know? But yeah.
Yeah, the Salvation Army trying to salvage some clothes.
Ooh, good
Man.
shit right there. Hey,
That's just
that's deep right there. And back then, Salvation Army was everything. Now people go there to thrift. Isn't it crazy how time is now?
Different.
Thrifting is at an all-time high. But back then, if you went to Salvation Army, bro, look at this broke ass dude. He can't even afford clothes at TJ Maxx or the mall. He got to go here.
Yep.
But now people go for fun. They like those clothes better than the new clothes. You know what I'm saying?
by each one of my friends. It's enough to just make me wanna jump out of my skin. Sometimes I feel like a robot. Sometimes I just know not what I'm doing. I just blow. My head is a stovetop. I just explode. The kettle gets so hot. Sometimes my mouth just overloads the gas that I don't got. But I've learned it's time for me to U-turn. Yo, it only takes one time for me to get burned. Ain't no falling no next time I meet a new girl. I can no longer play stupid or be immature. I got every ingredient. All I need is the courage. Like I already got the beat. All I need is the words. Got the urge. Suddenly
beats back in the day needs a Grammy, bro. Like you can tell this is an Eminem beat. And I barely listen to Eminem, but I know this is an Eminem beat. He probably the only nigga that can really rap on this bitch. I'm gonna let this bitch play out before I say anything. I don't want you guys to get on my ass. You guys have done that, you know. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much over. But yeah, man, Eminem's like I always say, like he's a generational talent. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to witness it, but I hope he drops a new song in the future. So when he drops it now, like we can really fresh react to it and really see the new Eminem compared to the old Eminem. You know what I'm saying? But great song. It's really crazy to even think about they made a movie about his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like he was really that big that he had a movie made about his lifestyle in his own hood. You know what I'm saying? But more Eminem to come, and we will not stop. I literally saw someone that said like he's literally watched channels blow up off Eminem reactions. And I've looked it up, and that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? But we got a lot of other genres. It's not just Eminem, but he's one of the ones that's helping my channel grow a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you guys for tapping in, you know? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to my brother right here, man. Majwa.